A little taste test from Johnny. You see the mozzarella.
We could also have it with azal. You could have it close ragu though.
Why not? Ragu goes whatever. Watch, it's very hot, Johnny. It'll burn your mouth.
The bruschetta is worth it.
Smell it, John.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Smell it, John.
Savory. It melts in your mouth. Look at that.
It melts right in your mouth. Oh, Gattò e
Eat it to your people.
Napolitan.
Da noi a voi.
Grazie.
Grazie. Ti piace? A te ti piace?
Ciao, everybody. Making a potato gattò, which is an Italian potato bar. Gattò is a French word, but in our Neapolitan dialect, we take a lot of French because at one point the Naples Bay was controlled by the French. So
A Bourbon.
Gattò in French means cake, and what this literally is potato cake.
So Marie Antoinette loved this dish.
Yes. When you said let them eat cake, she was
Let
talking
them eat
about
gattò.
potato because it has 8 potatoes, as if you're making mashed potatoes. 8 potatoes with their skin. I'm getting this cooled off, then I'll peel them. Some breadcrumbs, the seasoned, butter, 4 eggs, some Parmigiano Reggiano. We're gonna need some sliced mozzarella cheese, some sliced salami, Italian salami, and your glass of wine.
Amen. Gattò, take 45.
Okay, so here we have our potatoes, and I put in a half a stick of butter, and I smash them with this potato smasher. Some people will rice it. I don't like it that consistency. I like it to be a little bit more dense.
A little.
So yeah, so I use this old potato smasher of my mom's. You can use most potatoes, but do not use Yukon Golds. They're too buttery, and it doesn't hold its shape. So, okay. So now we've got this. It's all mashed up really nice. Four eggs that have been beaten lightly. The potatoes are nice and cool. You don't want to add eggs to anything hot because then they might cook. A cup of Parmesan cheese, grated. And a really nice amount of pepper.
Oh, babe.
Yeah, my mother liked this really peppery, and I like it peppery too. But again, you know, if you don't want it too hot, you don't have to have it too hot. And I have a little milk on the side in case it's a little too thick. I will loosen it up with some milk, but let's see what happens here. Delicious. I'm just going to put a drop of this milk because I feel like it's very thick. So I'll put a drop of this milk. Now I'm going to add sopressata, my chopped up sausage, salami, not sausage, salami. Okay, so that goes right in here. Now you don't have to add this. If you don't add it, it's, you know, more vegetarian for anybody that has dietary restrictions. So we got that. Look at that. Isn't that delicious?
Beautiful.
I'm gonna add the rest of this milk just to loosen it up a little bit more. So maybe that was about half to a cup of milk.
Oh, it's getting really gattòed.
Delicious, right? There it is. Now we got the consistency that we want. Should be a little on the thicker side, but not too thick that you can't do what I'm doing. And I'm also going to add a little bit more
I think you could also use that as a nice face mask.
I have the dish that I'm going to bake it in. It's a baking dish. You can use an aluminum tin. On any of my recipes, I'm not using tins because I want it to look nice for you, but you can use aluminum tins and then throw them out. It's not a problem. So I'm taking the rest of my stick of butter and I'm just
Coating like so.
Coating it nicely. And to this, we're going to sprinkle our breadcrumbs. What your baking dish is going to look like, and then we're ready to assemble this gattò. Okay, I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees, so that oven is all warm, and I'm going to start assembling my gattò. You get in there with your fingers. You can help with your fingers. Get this across there. So my mom used to wet her hands slightly with a little bit of water, like this. And then she was able to really get this down.
Secrets of the nonna.
Secrets of the nonna. What could she cook? She could cook up a storm. In fact, our family opened an Italian restaurant after many years, and a lot of the success of the restaurant was based on the fact that she was doing a lot of the cooking, and she taught all the chefs all this Neapolitan good stuff. So now, cake. And the French influence on Naples took that word and made it a part of the Neapolitan dialect. Wet my hands again with just a little water, and it makes it easy to pat the potato down on the bar and make it all even. Look at this, it looks good already. It's not even cooked. Okay, so we get this all together. And now the final procedure, even it out. Okay, we're gonna take, so now we're going to top it off with more breadcrumbs. And then with our final butter, we're just gonna
Put little chunks down.
put little chunks all across. It's gonna bake into this delicious potato gattò. Our gattò e patate è pronto per il forno.
Metti in the forno.
Mettiamo nel forno, narindo forno. And we're going to see that probably in about 45 minutes, but keep checking on it every 20 minutes or so. We'll see you when it's ready.
Cheverim.
Now we're going to check on our potato gattò.
Hello.
Say hello.
What's Mima taking out?
What's me? Potato.
This has been cooking for about 30 minutes. It's starting to really
Tiene una
get
bella
there.
voce.
I like it to be a little bit more golden, so we'll let it go a little bit longer.
1 hour.
Good idea, Papa. Oilo!
Oh, gattò
A gattò è pronto!
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, mamma mia.
How-
Maria Antoinette wish she had something
How
like
delicious
this.
is this?
Una bella
It's
voce, eh?
beautiful, okay?
The
We're
guillotine
gonna let
someone
it
for this.
set for 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're gonna cut it and serve you a piece.
Very sacred. It's like a sacrament.
So this is my director, John Spielberg, and this is my beautiful niece, Sophia.
Very special
like
taste
Sophia
tester.
Loren, a Napolitan. And this has set for 5 minutes, our gattò, and we're ready to make a little dent into this puppy. Let's see. Look at this. Would you look at this? Let me hold it down. And now we're gonna get the taste test from Johnny. A little taste test from Johnny. You see the mozzarella.
You can also have it with Azal. You can have it with Gordo.
Why not? Google goes whatever. Watch, it's very hot, John. You'll burn your mouth.
The bruschetti's worth it.
Smell it, John.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Smell it, John.
Savory. It melts in your mouth. Look at that.
Melts right in your mouth. Oh, gattò e
Feed it to your people.
Napolitan.
Da noi a voi.
Grazie.
Grazie.